Hello, everybody. Welcome again. We have a video presentation now on the topic Passionate People for Sustainable Software from our exhibitor company, Quentic. Again, don't forget to go and pay them a visit under the booths section. So there will be no Q&A for this afterwards. So again, if you have any questions, please make sure you visit their booth.
We're going to give you some insights into our cooperation and how we work as a software company.
Hi, welcome from my side as well. My name is Andrea and I work as a technical coach at Quentic. And today I will tell you what Quentic is about, how do we work at Quentic, and what Quentic means to me.
My name is Christopher. I work as a software architect and I will give you insights into our technical stack and what we are actually working on. So at the start, Andrea will tell you about the organization and how our teams are working.
Okay, so let me start with a few facts about Quentic. So Quentic was founded in 2007. That means that now we are 14 years old and we have more than 900 customers. Quentic has around 250 employees and 200 are working in Germany. And from these 200 employees in Germany, 80 are working in our development department. In several departments, like I wrote it down, so please excuse me, development and architecture, the quality assurance, coaching, product owning, UX design, DevOps, technical editing, and site reliability engineering. Hopefully I did not forget anyone. What our development department does is that we analyzes and plans and implement everything for our EHS software, Quentic software. That means EHS means, I always forget it, but it's environment, health, and safety. And our platform is developed by our development teams here in Germany, and our app is developed in Finland. Question is what Quentic does. And what Quentic does is it connects, engages, and inspires. So Quentic and our software networks data, it connects all relevant EHS actors, so again, environment, health, and safety actors, and it engages across the entire field via browser or via app across different departments, business units, and different processes. So now I will tell you how we do work at Quentic, what is our vision and our mission, and how our processes look like. So our development department analyzes, plans, and implement everything for our EHS software. And our vision is to implement our software to be not only functional, but also to be intuitive for our end users and to support our end users to do their best in their daily work, to support them in their daily work so they are able to implement all EHS processes. We work according to the Agile principles and values. That means that we use regular short feedback rounds and retrospectives that help us to improve. Our mission, our goal is to implement a simple, clean, low-coupled, intuitive and error-free software and use state-of-the-art technologies. And we are not there yet. We are not perfect, but we enjoy to improve ourselves, to improve our processes, and to improve our software. We are willing to change, to learn, and to improve all the time. We challenge not only our competitors, but also ourselves. With our everyday work, we make a contribution to our goal of becoming the European market leader. Now let me tell you a few words about our processes at Quentic, at our software development. So we do have 7 development teams. Our app is developed in Finland, and our platform, as I have already mentioned before, is developed in Germany. We do have 1 front-end team and 5 development teams, basically back-end development teams. But by side to the typical front-end and back-end division, we also divide or split our teams in a project way. In addition to the classical front-end and back-end division, we also split our teams in a project way, so they are able to work across the functions, and in that way to ensure the seamless functionality between the modules and the functions in our software. We do use the classical agile tools or agile items. Every team has a Scrum Master who supports the team in a daily work, who supports the teams to solve blockers they have. Every team also have a product owner who collects all the requirements and also prioritize the requirements from and between the stakeholders. Our sprints takes 2 weeks and are accompanied with the classical Scrum meetings. So we have the planning meeting, the refinement meeting, we have the retrospective and the review. So our teams has dailies with their Scrum Master, and there is also a weekly between the teams, so we can ensure cross-team communication flow. So let me tell you a few words about the code quality here at Quentic. As I mentioned on the beginning, I work at Quentic as technical coach. So my goal is to support the code quality here, and I do it as a trainer, I do it as a coach and as a consultant, and we regularly offer a knowledge transfer for our developers. We offer trainings on a regular basis for our developers with the focus on the software design and the software quality. We encourage our developers to write tests, to do test-driven, and to work in a pair or in a mob programming. So beside the agile processes, we also do support the technical agile methods, such as test-driven or such as pair programming. Software quality here at Quentic is not just a term. We really do and implement processes that allow and support the code quality in the daily work. Today, especially in the IT, we all can decide where, for whom, and under which circumstances we want to work. For me, Quentic is the place where I want to be. Quentic understood one important thing. It is all about people. People are not resources. Here at Quentic, I am treated like a human, not like a tool. Quentic takes care. And that's why I want to contribute with my knowledge and with my skills and make a change here. Quentic is really family-friendly area. You can decide if you want to work full-time or just part-time. We all do have great working equipments, flexible working hours, and most of the time, of course, work from home. That all allows us to join our working life and our private life in the best way. Besides that, Quentic offers a huge package with other benefits. For example, if you want to make sport, we contribute, or Quentic contribute to the fitness membership. We have a great office in the middle of the city where you will always find fresh fruits and a great bio coffee. And we also have a lot of events where we can meet and connect. The result is that Quentic has been awarded regularly in the last years as one of the best employees in Berlin and Brandenburg and in the IT industry.
So thanks to Andrea for the insights about the organization. And so we learned so far that Quentic is a SaaS company that acts international, and we are an internationalized SaaS product. And now I'm gonna give you insights in how the platform is built and which teams are responsible for what. So at the moment we have two main drivers for our software development. One of them is that we want to decouple our main system, and that is the modernization stream we're currently working on. That's around 50% of our capacity. And then we have, of course, a product-based flow that is streamlined to deliver features that customers of ours need. So on the one hand side, we are very, very technical on our agenda, and we focus on topics like software quality, like Andrea already mentioned, and topics like service-oriented architecture. So our one track, which is the modernization, has the goal to decouple our main system. The main system is quite a large system that was the foundation of the success of Quentic over the last decade. So there are a lot of feature and a lot of work was invested into that system, and you can imagine that that is a monolithic system that grew over the time, and we're now able to decouple it and to modernize it into a new stack, and that's the main goal of the technical roadmap we have at the moment. So for example, we are heading 2022 with modernizing endpoints from taking it to the new stack, which is based on Symfony. Currently we're working on the Symfony update to 5.4 and to a PHP update to have modern technology like PHP 8. And we're going there by migrating endpoint by endpoint from the legacy system to the new stack. And then, of course, we have the value stream that is motivated by our customers and by customer success and product management. So we're talking about features, and currently we have 3 teams working on our feature stream, and they're working partially in the new stack already or in the old stack. So that means that our teams have different goals. Some of them work on the modernization and are entirely decoupled from delivering product assets like features, but are shipping APIs to decouple our system. And of course, we're bringing in new technology like queuing or secondary persistence databases like view storage and Elastic. And all of those are key parts of our modernization strategy and are going to the system right now and over the next 1 or 2 years. Quentic as a product depends on a web application that runs in your browser and a mobile application that runs on your mobile device. So these are the 2 worlds we need to connect. So the Quentic product is split into 2 main parts of having a mobile application and a web-based application that runs in your browser. Currently, those 2 worlds are growing together, and we have large integration projects that care about user management, that care about identity management, and they care about bringing APIs to enable those 2 worlds to be connected even better. On one hand side, we have a mobile team that works with native apps and a .NET environment. On the other hand side, we have the platform that works mainly on PHP as a backend, and we are migrating to React.js in the front end. So you heard that we have different goals and different agendas at the moment, and what does it mean for you as a possible potential employee? At the moment, we have various tasks, and therefore we have different teams that work differently. The Scrum process is mainly the same for everyone, but the challenges are different. So if you work in a feature team, that means that you have to care about the end-to-end experience for our customers. And you need to think about the impact of your work for the customers and in the UI. But you also have to care about the data persistence layer, so you go across the whole stack. If you care about designing APIs, there is a different team that you might fit in. So we're building an API that is entirely on a new persistence level and a new technology. But we also have a team that is working on migrating legacy parts to the new stack. So that's a very challenging thing to do, where you need to do a lot of analysis and think about the steps you're doing. So if you love refactoring and baby steps, that's exactly where you could fit in. On top, we have, of course, a front-end team that enables our feature team to ship in a modern UI. So that's a large agenda we have, and there are different various opportunities for you. So besides of those different challenges, we really value code quality, we value testing, and we value thinking about clean code and interaction between developers. So pair programming, doing code review is a very essential part of your work. That should not be an impediment if you don't know how to write tests, because therefore we have Andrea, for example, and your team members to help you get started with that. So thanks for your attention, and we are looking forward to get to know you and have a look at our career page if you are interested.
And thank you from my side as well. We will be really happy to welcome you here at Quentic, at your place to be.
Hi, sorry, and Andrea, we have Andrea here. I'm sorry, I was told that we would not have anyone joining, but I'm glad to welcome Andrea here. You there?
Yes, thank you, Rita. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a camera? We can see you, or it's just
it's kind of a broken, let's say.
Okay, so that's your setup. Okay, good. So welcome. Thank you. I don't know if there's anything you would like to add up to the presentation real quick. We have a couple of minutes left for Q&A. So it's on you.
I will just wait if someone has some questions that I can answer. Maybe makes more sense. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You can find all the open positions there. Exactly.
Exactly.
Maybe one thing to mention that I have been asked today several times, like what should you do when you don't find an open position that fits to your experience maybe, or things you want to do on the same page that you just see right now. You can click on the button, connect, create a profile, and then basically you can upload your CV and write your experience, and then someone from the HR will contact you.
Very good. So that was the first one that I wanted to put here. So there's a lot of questions regarding recruiting processes and what exactly do you have on offer. There's another question here. What's Quentic strategy for partnering with agencies?
That's a really interesting question that unfortunately I cannot answer. Sorry for that. I don't know. Maybe someone from our HR department could answer that, but I really don't know. I'm specialized, let's say, for the on the back end development. So this is my part.
Maybe they can find someone to answer this at the booth section. So let's see, cybersecurity positions. Are there any other questions? Looking for automation testing positions. So a lot of questions related to job positions. Do you hire network engineers? Is German knowledge compulsory? So maybe this one, you want to share some thoughts on this one?
So we, the official language of the company is English.
Yeah.
Even the company has been founded in Germany. It's basically a German company. We and most of the colleagues, of course, in Berlin speaks English, but the official language is German. But the official language is English, and all the official meetings and the documentation is in English. So English is fine. You don't have to speak German if you want to apply.
Mm-hmm. And are you working remotely, or do you have a hybrid model right now? How is it working for you now?
Since Corona, we basically all work from home, but we also do have colleagues who are only working remotely. They have never been to Berlin office. So this is also possible. I, for example, enjoy come to the office once a week at least to see other colleagues, but you can just work from home. That's fine.
Very good. So, Andrea, I'm guessing you're going to be at the booth for the next hour or so. So I would wrap it up now here and invite everybody to go and speak to you and your colleagues at Quentic's booth. And so enjoy. Thank you again for being here and see you around. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Danke. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye.